Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Date Everything. Just continuing, hoping that Lucinda will come out. We got some characters that we'll probably go around and finish. Okay, so here's the deal. We already know, I've been talking about it for a while, of like, I might talk to some characters and then I might do a lot of it off camera, like offline, you know what I mean, on my own, and then come back when we're ready to realize characters. I might, like, do some stuff in between. Okay, so, like, okay. We'll go around and we'll record stuff today, but, like, I might, between parts, starting now, like, record, like, do some stuff on my own, talk to some characters, whatever, that I don't really care if I talk to, but we kind of have to get the points for. And do that off camera, kind of, and then, you know what I mean? So, like, okay, let's say, like, we end this part and it's Saturday, we might come back and it's Tuesday. You know what I mean? And I would let you know, like, oh, I talked to some of the characters in between parts, or whatever like that. You know? Just because I feel like if we're going around talking to characters that, oh yeah, I kind of like these ones. I keep forgetting about poor Barry. We gotta, like, go. But I went through the list of characters last night, and I'm like, okay, there's some that I wouldn't mind talking to again, and, like, whatever. But some of them I'm like...
Oh, hey, baby. So good of you to swing by.
Oh, I did not realize that I was staring at the wall that you were on this long... Okay, whoops. Anyway, what I was saying is, like, there's something that's just like, if I don't really want to talk to them, or I'm like, I mean, like, I'm going to be bored talking to them, and I just don't want to be like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, I guess. And I don't feel like that's fun for you, just me being, like, bored out of my fucking mind, because they're characters I don't really want to talk to. You know what I mean? So, and if Lucinda pops up in those times, sorry. But, like, bitch won't fucking come out, so what the fuck is her deal? I don't know. Anyway.
I was just ruminating on whether love gives meaning to
Okay.
an otherwise meaningless universe.
Let's bang, Doug! No!
Sick.
I can't believe I just said that.
You bang, as best you can.
I didn't realize this because I was staring at this fucking wall on the stairs for so long. Oh, that's unfortunate. That counted as one of our things. Whatever, we needed to waste some time. Have we talked to the shower today? Let's finish up his stuff and then let's go talk to Barry.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
I've got the stream all set up for you,
Oh,
so
cool.
don't mess with it, all right?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back after the way I behaved during our last date. I rightly didn't expect you would.
I'll give you the opportunity. No. I didn't want to miss your big night.
Well,
Like,
don't that just make my heart beat louder than a cock crowing at daybreak? You're definitely a better shower than I.
well, I'm a person, so...
And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted.
I mean, I get it. It
I
hurts
was
when
being
people tell you can't
childish and
sing.
unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hen, and I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
I can't sing. I know I can't sing. But when you're, like, trying people, like, wow, you suck! It's like, thanks a lot. You know? Of course.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So, they kept me on hold for like 3 hours, which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp.
Little slushy.
It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watched them all on the screen for years, and then suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
I bet.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me. And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
That's so incredibly sweet.
I mean a single word. Oh, hold on! The episode's starting!
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. A TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Why does my shower have a phone?
Oh, there I am! Oh, wow! Wow, me on American Maestro! If only my grandpapa could see me now! I mean, he probably couldn't have seen me on account of the cataracts and all. This is just so crazy! Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance.
Oh, dear fucking God. Hold on. Like, my mom had just texted because she's out traveling on vacation or whatever, but then, like, now it's like text, and it's ding, 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 and it's just constant fucking dinging, and it drives me up the goddamn fucking wall. Like, it's annoying as fuck. Like, it just tweaks me out because it's like a group text, but instead of like, it'll like ding, 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 ding. Do you want to fucking slap someone? Because I do. I want to slap myself for doing that. Oh my God, it's just annoying. So I had to fucking mute it before I chuck my phone through a fucking window.
Look at that. Little Slushy doing his signature move.
Because, like, I don't have time to look at it right now. I'm in the middle of playing a game, and it needs to shut the fuck up.
Good thing you're watching it with me, because, couldn't even describe it if I tried. Oh. Well, that's mighty peculiar.
What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Are they making fun of him? Did they have him on because they needed somebody really bad?
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances. Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me.
Aww. I mean, you're not that bad. I mean, I don't know if you're, like, record label good, but you're not that bad. You'd be pretty good at karaoke. I mean, better than me, so you're not that bad.
But that can't be right.
Aww, our poor shower. I told you need more practice. That's sure what it looks like.
What? Don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit? I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leagues. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true.
Don't worry, it'll end up on YouTube and it'll be a whole wide world thing. Oh, that's bad.
But it's just a nightmare. I should have listened to you.
Everyone should listen to me about everything. No, that doesn't change how I feel about you.
No? Even though they're already making memes of me?
Not at all. What kind of
I
memes?
still really love to sing, though.
It's a wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone ever change that.
You know what? You're right.
You could still love to sing, just because you suck at
Maybe
it.
being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I gotta show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing.
No, that's why you're a shower. You sing in
It
it.
certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it. Maybe in the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make. As long as it makes you happy doing it.
You've shown a lot of growth, Johnny.
Well, thank you, gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering.
We might be getting our ending here with him.
Wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap.
Feels like it, but
But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared.
I've been bamboozled before.
And more importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
That's what I'm here for, Johnny.
And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings, don't you think?
House talent show? That's perfect.
Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs? And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me. And I'd like you to wear my soggy old Letterman's jacket. Because we're gonna be going steady from now on, baby.
Going steady with the Letterman's. I love it. Drench me, baby. Do like that. You can at least be like just as friends, but like, sir, I'm gonna need you to simmer the fuck down and save those noises for later. Actually, please don't. Just keep them to yourself. All right, well, that's good. We're never getting anyone with charm. Like, okay. Oh, we might be able to finish Dorian. Let's go talk to Front Dorian and see. We're not sure. Oh, I already talked to Dorian today. Okay, sure. Let's go talk to Barry. We haven't talked. We always forget about poor Barry, and I love Barry.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, other beautiful. Hi, Barry.
Yes, that's me. I love the sound of my name, you know? I could say my name all day. Sometimes I do when no one is watching. I just remembered I've been working on another one of my world-famous Styles Profiles TM surveys. I'm calling my quizzes Styles Profiles now, because it's definitely a thing, I swear. Last time, we took a trip to the wonderful world of cosmetic products, but looking good is only part of feeling good, is it not?
What you doing, Booker Face? Did you miss me? Because you've been away from me for like 10 minutes. I know. It's probably more like 15. You've been snugging with me all day. You know what? If you're tired, you should have let me fucking sleep in. We were up late last night, and somebody was screaming at me at 9 o'clock this morning because you wanted to get up, and now you're like, I just want to snuggle and take naps on you, Mommy. It's rude. You could have let me sleep in. I'm fucking tired too, you know. But you's a brat. No, because she was like, I don't want to. I don't want to sleep. I want my mommy lady down here so that I can sleep while I stare at the human. You're such a brat. Oh, you're such a good boy.
For the next stage of my artistically audacious audit, I've drummed up a series of questions all about hygiene and freshness in a second round I like to call Coming Clean.
Sounds great. I love talking in detail about the personal hygiene habits of myself and others. I feel like we just gotta be, you know.
It's easily in my top 5 things to discuss with friends and strangers.
Friends and strangers.
Of course, I've ensured that none of these questions are too personal, darling. As someone who hangs out in a bathroom all day, I totally understand the importance of discretion.
Please tell me more.
Right. So, last time we talked tweezers, we talked makeup, we talked aesthetic. This time around, in the interest of getting to know you more and work out exactly how best to get you at your best, I've got a whole set of queries about the product you like when getting fresh. So, what do you think, hon? Are you up for Styles Profiles TM? Round 2, Coming Clean.
Sure. Sure thing.
Well, suds me up with soap and foam. I'm so excited. Okay, here we go. Question 1 for round 2 of Styles Profiles TM, which is absolutely gonna be a thing. When it comes to toothpaste, which brand best pleases your pearlies?
There are certain brands I love.
Ooh, do tell.
You know, Colgate's a real brand, just not spelled like this. Hinto-mint. Oh my god. Professor Texture's coarse grade maxillary and mandibular whatever. Scrubbing fluoride solution bubblegum flavor. Gross. Smilex original Hinto mint sounds the best.
Possibly my favorite too.
I'm
Funny
sorry.
how it started life like
Bubblegum.
that shampoo
Ugh.
for horses did. A product for animals that somehow transitioned to people use.
Mane and tail shampoo and conditioner. My cousin's always had that. Mane and tail. Yeah, it's for horses, and they always used it.
Of course, Hintomint had a harder time getting off the ground, since it was originally intended as a toothpaste for birds, and, well, yeah, they didn't really think it through.
Birds don't have teeth, but also, that's nice. We can share the same toothpaste.
Luckily, it was just regular old toothpaste, so they eventually relaunched it after sinking about $2 million, give or take, into focus testing.
That's really silly, because you don't have teeth.
Anyway, I don't mean to floss over dental care, but we can't get incisive over just one subject. It's time to think about soap. Real straightforward one, this. When it comes to hand soap, how should it be? Bars or liquid, blocky or squirty? Do they need to be a classic brick or bottles of squeezy wetness where it's at?
It really depends. It does. Like, I have every kind of I have liquid soap, and I have liquid hand foamy soap. I have gel soap. I have bar soap. I have all sorts of soap in my house. Is that fucking weird?
When you've got it in your hands, should you be rubbing or pumping?
Yeah, bars. No, wait, liquid. Both? This is tough, because both.
Exactly, of course. I always like to say that there is no wrong way to soap. Well,
both.
unless you're using mincemeat or soup or bird's nests or something. But assuming you're soaping correctly, you cannot soap incorrectly. Bars of soap and liquid soap are equally valid, contingent on preference and pre-existing skin conditions.
Unless, assuming you're soaping correctly, you can't soap incorrectly. It's ridiculous, but actually a very valid statement.
I think
to
the
be
war
fair.
between bar users and liquid users has gone on far enough.
I agree. There's a
Okay,
war?
next question. No
Probably.
questionnaire on hygiene and cleanliness can be complete without discussing sponges.
Oofa.
Its absorbency and non-judgmentally
But
forgiving
also
nature
washcloths.
makes it a household name in many household. Plus, it's just fun to say, isn't it, love? Sponge, sponge, spongy, spongy, sping.
Barry, come back to me.
Spongus!
Huh? Oh, sorry, I got caught in a word loop. You know when it just gets weird and you can't stop thinking about it?
I can relate.
Glad to hear it.
It happens anytime you say a word too much. After a while, you're like, this word just sounds stupid now.
Right. Sponges come in many varieties, only adding to their allure and popularity. But if you were offered a lifetime supply of sponges right now, with the proviso that you can only have it in one basic format forever, which would you go for?
Are we talking about for our bodies or for like cleaning the house? Because that's different. And like the dish sponge you use is different than the sponge you might use for other type of house cleaning. Because you use the scrubber sponges for dishes, where they're a normal sponge on one side and scrubby on the other side. And then you just have plain sponges for possibly cleaning up stuff. And then you have different types of sponges for your body or your face. It's different. They're different. You can't just have one. And now, see, this is just showing how unhinged shit is, if you think about it. Let's think about the options.
Here they come.
Lumpy and bumpy, poof sponge. Isn't that a loofah? I've always called that a loofah, but technically a loofah is the... Yeah, okay, no, not really. But you always call the poof sponges that you use in the shower that are like the meshy nets, you call those loofahs, but they're not really loofahs. Loofahs are like the natural kind of... See, and then this is hard. So then when you're talking about a bath, then you also have like the natural sea sponges. Those are nice. The rectangle ones are not for your body. That's for cleaning. Lumpy and bumpy, so I would assume that that's like a natural sea sponge. Those are great. But I have like the poof ones that are like... I call them loofahs, but they're not real loofahs. And then you have the loofah. Oh my god, I can't. Fuck. supposed to answer this? How am I supposed to answer this? Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Generally, most of the time, 90% of the time, I use the net ones. So.
Interesting choice. I've always found them a little weird myself. It's like washing with inside-out Bermuda shorts. But if you're looking for a body buffer, I'm going to support your choice all the way. They come in vibrant colors, they're easy to dry, and they provide that ever-crucial exfoliation while you clean. So, it gets points for efficiency.
Loofahs are great for that, but then if you have if you don't need something that coarse,
And
too much.
that's it for your Styles Profile TM today. This information will be logged and categorized. Is what I'd say if I didn't have a brain that very much didn't behave like a sponge. Or maybe it does, at least when it comes to leaking everywhere. Anyway, darling, I'm delighted to say you passed because you weren't being graded. Farewell.
He's so ridiculously adorable. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get Dorian to fall in love with us.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
But is his heart unmovable?
Thinking of
Still?
going outside?
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a
I don't know if I missed
who's
a
the
door.
main entrance and egress from this domicile.
We've talked to the two in the laundry room. We talked to the back door because he does his face. We talked to the kitchen, the locked door, the ironing board door. We've talked to the front door before. I'm pretty sure we talked to the two in the... We talked to the shower and the other one, the office. We talked to the one for the thing, into the closet. And then we talked to the trap door. And we've talked to the two closet doors upstairs, the two bathroom doors, the hallway door into the bedroom and into the thing. We've talked to the closet hall, and we've talked to the thing. That's 7. I think we've talked to all
I'm
of them.
more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
I feel like we've talked to all of them, but you look great.
Cheers. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
I just want to meet more datables, and if I leave, then the glasses might go away.
On the nose right there. You and me and the glasses can stay inside the confines of this house
When can I tell you
until
I
you've
love
done
you?
all you have. So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
Which one have we not talked to? Which one have we not talked to? Is there a way to tell? Is there a way to tell which Dorian we haven't spoken to? Like... I mean... I guess not. There's no way to tell. How do I know? Because I feel like we haven't... There's one that we clearly haven't spoken to. Because we haven't been able to... But I know we talked to the back door. I know we talked to the two in the laundry room. You know. What the fuck one are we missing? We talked to that guy. What the fuck one are we missing? Do we have to talk to not the front door? I don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can get an ending with, Florence and Celia. Looks like the airway stuff is resolved.
Indeed.
So, are you gonna...
Going to what?
Tell Florence how you feel?
Listen here.
I appreciate
Oh.
all your work resolving this
Yeah.
matter and everything you do around the house, but this is entirely out of line. You can't just go rooting around in the personal affairs of others.
I mean, this is my house. But you do like her, and I'm kind of in between you if you think about it, because she's the floor and you're the ceiling, and I'm always in between the floor and the ceiling, to be fair.
My personal feelings towards Florence are none of your business. Or anyone else's, for that matter.
I'm here for this.
I don't see why I should have to explain myself to you.
You're so concerned with everyone else in the house's happiness. Don't you think it's time you pursued your own?
It doesn't matter how I feel. It doesn't matter if everything you're insinuating is true. I'm the mayor. I'm a ceiling of station. I can't just go traipsing around with my secretary.
Yes, you
No matter
can.
how kindly she is. Or how sweet. No matter how much I may want to.
Florence enters, barely able to look Celia in the eye.
Celia.
I think she's got footprints on her dress.
Florence, dearest. How long have you been standing there?
I had my finger on the intercom button the whole time.
What?
Sorry, I had to go over your head on this one.
You can't go over my head. I'm the ceiling.
Yeah, but we have a roof! This house has 2 floors. We're on the
Quiet.
top floor, but that's okay.
Miss Mayor. Celia. Is it true?
I'm sorry. This must be so embarrassing for you,
Aw.
seeing me like this.
This is adorable.
Unprofessional, that's what it is. If you would do me a favor and fetch me the official resignation papers, I'll get started on them. It's what I deserve for my conduct.
No! Miss Mayor, you can't quit! You're wonderful! Wonderful! All this running around you've been doing for the last few days, I had no idea it was for me. I must cause you no end of trouble.
No. Florence, dearest, do you know what my favorite part of this job
Look
is?
at her. Look at you turning on the sexiness. Damn, Celia.
Every day, when I look down at all of the objects in this house, I feel so lucky. Because from this angle, I always get to see you. The deep brown of your hardwood, softly reflecting everybody's best features. Your gentle carpet, alleviating the tension and hiding all those little crumbs. You're a dear, Florence. My dearest. Everyone thinks I'm the one in charge, but the truth is, you're the foundation of this house. I wouldn't be anything without you.
This is so romantic and beautiful. I love it.
Oh, Celia. I felt the same way about you for so long. But never in my wildest dreams did I think you'd ever...
Brought the ceiling and the floor together. How beautiful.
Tears slip down Florence's cheeks. Celia reaches out to dab at them with gentle hands.
Oh, come now, dearest. You mustn't cry. You'll get water damage.
And then we're going to get our washer and dryer together. But we broke up the clothes in the hamper. It was better for the clothes because, damn, now he can go back to banging his body pillow.
Well, now, what are we going to do about this?
This game's ridiculous.
It simply won't do to have an elected official noodling about with one of her employees.
Well, you are the mayor, but technically, bureaucratically speaking, I mean, the human does outrank you. They could maybe write up some sort of document that makes this okay?
Well, there's an idea. What do you say?
Any chance we can make this a 3-party system?
Shingles above. Just when I thought you couldn't get any more audacious.
I'm going for the wild fucking choices.
I wouldn't mind. I think you're wonderful. If you plant your feet on me and stretch your arms up as high as you can, we can all hold hands at once.
Well, if Florence is all right with it, then I suppose I have no objections. Although it may take some time for me to get used to having 2 dearests.
Do I get double points for both of them? Oh, I think we got charm. But like, oh, we did. And we got something else, I don't know, but we got some charm. Yay! We got 2 more characters down. Good for us. Let's go talk to Betty.
There's a supernatural darkness around your bed when you enter. A strange void that makes you feel slightly uneasy. You recognize that odd feeling. Betty is speaking with Nightmare.
You really don't think you could do it?
Is that really something you want? It would be fun for me, but I don't think it's really your thing.
You know, sex and horror have always gone hand in hand. It's not the worst idea, is it?
Backs slowly out of the room and pretends I was never fucking here.
Well, yeah, of course. But you've watched me work, and you never really seemed all that into it.
Oh, I didn't?
Is Betty trying to bang everybody because she's like, because she can't confess that she's in love with me? Because like, this is a weird conversation. Like, I'm totally into you, Nightmare. Yeah, absolutely. And Nightmare's like, yeah, that's bullshit, girl.
What was it you said? Oh, yeah. It was, oh God, why are you doing that? Is that really necessary? Now that's just excessive.
I remember it differently.
You weren't even watching. You were looking through the cracks of your fingers. Give it up, Betty. My work is not for you, and that's all right.
Nightmare's gaze falls to you then, and you feel a shiver run down your spine.
I'll see you later.
Nightmare dissipates, but the air of dread that accompanies her takes a little while to clear. Betty sighs, her shoulders slumping.
Oh, guess I should have seen that coming.
What the hell was that about?
Well, I just thought maybe if I had nightmares... I mean, I already sleep poorly. But maybe in a nightmare I could find some small moments of joy with my beloved. Nightmare doesn't usually take requests. But since we're such good friends, I figured maybe she'd give me a sexy nightmare.
What the hell is a sexy nightmare?
Okay. See what you think of this.
I'm curious.
I'm being hunted by some unseen monster or being.
Okay.
My heart is racing. My knees are weak. I'm stumbling and tripping as I go.
Okay.
I fall, and I close my eyes knowing the end is coming. But I don't die. I turn to see my beloved standing over me, a bloody knife in their hand. I'm saved, and I thank my rescuer in the only way I know how. A toe-curling kiss. But then, I'm on my back again, and my beloved's hand wraps around my neck. I can't breathe. I can't cry out. I can't make a sound. We'll be together forever, they whisper, raising the knife high in the air. I wake in a cold sweat, alone and afraid. There. You see?
What the fuck? Our bed needs therapy. Is there a therapist in this house? I don't want to be like, that wasn't sexy in the least, because, like, I don't want to knock Betty's kinks. Okay, but the scariest part is you waking up alone, honestly.
That's every day for me. But thank you.
I'm trying to get you to just admit that you want to wake up together. Because, like, how are we going to do this, like, scenario I gotta make? Well, we gotta bring 10 people to life, but we got at least, I got the base 5 going. Come on.
Nightmare really seems to think I shouldn't be bothering with all this dream stuff. She thinks there's a much simpler solution to my problems. But I don't know who she is to talk anyway. She has the same problem I do.
Yeah, well, she gives me nightmares, so she's not exactly my best friend.
She just deals with it differently.
Is she in love with someone too?
It's not my place to say. I've already said too much. Please, let's forget I said any of that.
What if we don't? We'll forget about the nightmare thing, but... We can do that, but I would like to talk about you.
You would?
Yes.
You're too sweet, you know.
That's why I'm here,
It's funny,
Betty.
I was just thinking of you.
Really?
It seems
what?
like that happens a
Wait.
lot, honestly. I think of you, and here you are.
But, like, when you were thinking about me, was it because you were thinking that I was going to stab you in your sleep? Because, like, that's not great, but...
It's a shame I can't seem to manage that at night.
I knew it.
I haven't been the most subtle, have I? But I guess I should just say it.
Betty, just say it so we can bring you to life and we can have our little cuddle party like we were going to. And everything. Come on, I've got the scenario in my head.
You're the one I've hoped to see in my dreams.
Oh?
My beloved. The one who tortures me with your proximity.
I'm shocked. Wow. Stunned. Never saw it coming.
You don't have to do that. I get it. I'm not exactly the most subtle piece of furniture. For years, it's been just you and I here. And I've had to watch you sleep with that angelic look on your face. When I was at the warehouse, I never had this problem. But the day I was delivered to you, you laid down. And I knew right away I was in trouble.
I never slept so well before you.
You don't know what it means to me to hear that from you. It's what I was made for, you know? I've had my share of partners over the years. I'm a free bed, you know. But I'm at my best when I'm in love. And since the day I became yours, I haven't had a good night's sleep.
Aww.
I know it's a lot to lay at your feet. Especially knowing we have to sleep together night after night. But I don't know if I can keep this to myself any longer.
You don't have to.
I know it's a lot to digest, so please take some time to think about it.
I don't need
I'll
to.
give you some space to sleep tonight, and we can talk tomorrow. All right?
I already have my answer.
Please, just give yourself the night. Even if you think you know what you'll say.
It's like, no, you have to talk to me one more time. Fine.
Sleep well tonight.
All right, fine. All right, fine, girl. Fine. Whatever. Let's see. All right, so we've already talked to Betty. We talked to who else can we talked to Barry already today, right? Barry and Dorian and Betty, those are the ones we talked to. No, we talked to Barry yesterday. Let's go talk to him again. Let's see. I know I'm being repetitive with. I've got some other characters that I'm like, oh, I could talk to these ones too. As my like
smile is nowhere to be found today.
Uh-oh.
He looks surprisingly frustrated with something.
Something wrong.
Oh, hello, sweetie. I'm afraid you've caught me at one of my rare inopportune times. Ready and able as I am to be available at the drop of a hat. Why do they drop hats? Never questioned that one. You know how sometimes you just accept a sentiment and face value, and then suddenly one day you realize you have no idea what it means, and you just said it because people have always said it? I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Focus, Barry.
Right, quite right you are, hon. Actually, that's the sticky issue keeping me all too occupied. You know how we were talking about my useless brain having more holes in it than a natural sponge?
Were you not writing things down? I do, though in my experience, putting yourself down with derogatory sentiments like that is the opposite of helpful.
Don't be self-critical to the point of self-flagellation. It's a unique approach, but I can give it a go.
You're precious and we don't want you to be mean to yourself.
Now, I've been taking the advice to start writing things down so I don't forget them. Look, the first thing I wrote about was you advising me to start writing things down.
How precious.
I even remembered to use yellow eyeshadow to highlight the important things.
Poised, we can stay like... It's just silent.
At least, I think it was yellow? Wait, no. It was orange. Oh, for the first thing I attempt to try and organize my thoughts, and I make a bigger mess than my first 15 attempts at contouring. You're right.
Yes, you said orange before, but it's yellow now, and that's okay.
That's okay?
When you have a thought like that... Wait. When you have a thought like that... Oh, and okay. When you have a thought like that, it might help if you try and stop yourself to ask, does this serve me? We're his therapist. We need to be the therapist for everything else in this house. Does it serve you to beat yourself up over using a different color than you planned?
I did remember to do that at least, yeah.
You didn't do anything wrong. You did it differently, but you still did the thing.
Yeah, I did the thing. Well, that brings me to the actual problem with the whole writing to remember thing.
And what's what?
What do you do when you forget to write stuff down so you don't forget it later?
Yeah, I can see how that's an issue.
Right? I've managed to jot down some important things, but I keep forgetting to do it. Then I forget the thing I forgot to write down, but I don't forget that I've forgotten it.
Well, you didn't forget that you forgot something. That's a step in the right direction.
I just remembered that there's something I forgot to write down and then forgot because I keep forgetting to write things down before I forget them.
Okay. Let's focus on the positives first. You've still been writing, even if you forget sometimes. Has it helped?
When I remember, it really has. Whether it's just a to-do list or things you've said to me that I don't want to forget, it feels like getting some sense of control, if that makes sense.
Baby steps, Barry. I think that's the kind of positive thing you really need to focus on.
It does feel really positive. Like I accomplished something, which is silly when it's just writing a few sentences down.
Ooh, they're all kind of good. It's not silly. Any kind of progress is the spice of life. If you're struggling to do something, even if other people don't, you deserve to feel proud of yourself when you go for it anyway. What matters is that you try. They're all kind of good in their own way, but I guess what matters is that you try. Everything else is just what comes next.
You have such a beautiful way of looking at things. I don't even feel compelled to draw
I feel like
tenuous
any of those
simile
probably would have gotten the same
involving
answer.
makeup. I just love the way you think.
I care about you, and I'm proud of you for working on this.
You're right. This is hard for me. Remembering is hard. Focusing is hard. Sometimes it's hard even when I do remember, when I am focused. Sometimes I know I should do something, and I just don't. I'll say I'll do it later, knowing full well I'm just going to forget.
I think that's what they call executive dysfunction. See, I have empathy. I can say these
Well,
things
that
now.
just sounds plain ominous.
It just means you have trouble starting things sometimes.
Really?
That's why we're trying the note-taking thing, though. It's not just about remembering stuff in the moment, but getting your brain in the habit of doing it. I like that one.
Oh, like hair conditioning for the brain.
Just conditioning works in this context.
Yes, hair conditioning for the brain. I think I understand now.
Well, whatever works. Sometimes you won't be able to start something, even if you remember it's important. And that's okay.
Thank you. You're the first one I've met who's just been patient with me. And I include myself there. Well, on that note, I best be off. One thing I did remember to write down is that there's a new Poron blocker from Smile Republic that I have heard nothing but rave reviews about. We'll see if it passes the berry test. Oh, and I must make a note to find out what drop of a hat means.
He's so ridiculously, stupidly adorable. Oh, I love him. Let's see. I guess we can use our last one to talk to Phoenicia. Since we were trying to, like, get an end with her. To,
You're
like, get her
really
points.
something special. You know that? I don't think I've ever had a friend who looked out for me like that. As soon as things get serious, might as well be talking to myself. They never really listen, and they sure as hell don't put in effort when there's nothing in it for them. But what you said before really meant a lot. I'm gonna take a break from socials for a while, I think. A real one. I'm not even gonna post about it before I do it. Just log off and start fresh. Try to enjoy my IRL relationships for a while.
Good for you. You have a special someone in mind?
Ooh, I can think of at least one that's pretty important to me right now.
I bet you're pretty important to them too.
You know, I was starting to get that impression. How do you do that?
Do what?
The way you look at me. It just makes me feel so special. Important.
You have all my banking information on you, so like I wouldn't be able to check bank balances or in my email or do anything without you, to be fair. What can I say? I'm just a big fan. I'm saying this in the room with my biggest fan hiding behind me.
No, it's more than that. That's just attention. It's easy to get an idea about someone online, who you think they are, what you think they're like. They fall in love with a performance that just seems real. But it's different than someone seeing you. The real you, with all your flaws and faults and wanting to know more. I thought I knew exactly who I was. But when I'm with you, I feel more like myself than I have in such a long time. Nothing has ever made me feel that comfortable. Not even my followers. When you look at me, there's no expectations. You're just here for me. That is not what I'm used to. Ugh, I probably sounded so cringe.
Nothing about you could ever be cringe. Are you kidding? You're incredible. Honestly, you're really inspiring.
Phoenicia laughs sweetly.
Ooh, get over here, you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going on silent if anyone needs me.
And we get charm for that one. Or whatever, yes. Yay! Good. We needed that. And now it's bedtime. Well, not, you know what I mean. Okay. All right. Let's get our end with our bed.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession.
5 minutes.
And now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual. You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
It would really suck if you made the bed hate you.
Thank
That's all
you
I'm
for
saying.
coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
It was hard without you close to me.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
Yes. Oh my god. I mean, that's like the probably love. Never? Oh my god. Never. Hate ending. And then like be friends is friend ending. But like, oh my god.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
Betty, you're probably the only one of the few. Like, don't get me wrong. There's some gorgeous ladies in this game, but Betty is the one. We're definitely bringing her a life. I'm sorry. There's no way we're not. I really want to see where this goes.
That's all I want. Just a chance to be something more than we've been. I can't believe this is happening.
I mean, you're never going to take the place of Lyric in my heart. I think he's my favorite. But then there's also Timothy. Daisuke? Dear God. Or sexy dishware? Jesus. What does this mean for us, you being my bed?
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others.
Well, that's good, because this is gonna be like a harem house.
I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
I really think we should go to bed. Damn. Maybe we should have a date.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Let's go dancing. Betty, let's dance.
Yes, please.
As you enter the dining room, you're pleased to find yourselves alone, mostly.
That's nice. It actually took Betty on a date.
Hey, Rainy, would you play us a little something?
I'd love to. You two.
Betty answers before you can, clearly thrilled for the chance to show you off.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. All right, cuties. Tell me what you're in the mood for.
Something slow.
Slow? Ooh, how romantic.
Come on. Betty's been waiting for this. We gotta slowly twirl her around this dining room.
All right, I got you.
Rainey cues up some slow, sweet music that moves your bodies instinctually. Betty wraps her arms around you. You wrap your arms around her. And the two of you move together, slowly.
Yeah, damn right.
Betty looks into your eyes until she can't seem to any longer, laying her head on your shoulder with a sweet flush on her cheeks. How many songs go by with the two of you this close together? It's hard to say. The truth is, when Betty is this close to you, you can't think of anything but her. As Rainey begins to yawn and the music starts to wind down, you know you'll have to move on sooner or later.
Thanks, Rainy. That was just lovely.
It was my pleasure. I'm gonna turn in. But you two have fun.
That was so nice. I've never been on a date like this before.
It'll be the first of many.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that from you. Thanks again for tonight. This was truly magical.
You and Betty walk back up to your room, hand in hand, the air between you thick with a welcome sort of tension.
Oh, yeah?
You get the feeling that Betty may not be ready for the night to end just yet.
Oh.
She looks at you expectantly.
We're gonna bang her bed. Invite her into your bed!
You've slept on Betty for years.
You slept
but never
on her.
truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way.
I don't know if I'm
Your
gonna be
room
able to
becomes
either.
a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions.
Ugh, God,
When you
this game.
finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
Okay, but like, bye, I gotta go bang some other objects now. Thanks, girl, bye! Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we talked to these doors. We talked to that Dorian. We talked to the bathroom door on both sides. I'm pretty sure we've done the whole upstairs. Like, did we not do this one? Did we not do this one? Maybe we didn't do this one. Let's talk to this Dorian and see.
Unbelievable. You've explored every inch of me. All my forms and shapes.
This was either the last one or you had to talk to one inside the house and not the front door.
I tried to come off as intimidating, but now I feel a bit exposed.
I like exploring. You're not my... Oh my... All according to plan. I love you.
I told you. I'm distrustful of love because of its ability to break your heart.
Have you not just seen all the magic that's happened around here?
I value
You've
friendship
seen everything.
because I can rely on it. But you are showing me that I can rely on you. I'm big and strong to keep the bad ones out. But that doesn't mean I can't hold you tighter than anyone else in this house.
Bring Trap Dorian up here. Yay. We already got points with him, but it's just really fun to make him love us. So, whatever.
Done it.
Oh. Now I've gone and done it. Oh, really? Promises, promises, Dorian. I mean, we've done good today, making everybody, like, I cannot believe that that damn fucking bitch has not come out yet. What the fuck? And how the hell do we get text box John again? Don't we have to, like... Oh, do we have to go... How did we do it? Did we have to go, like, into it? No, that's not right. But we have to have the things on, but you have to, like... Oh, was it main menu? And can we, like... Here we go.
Hey, hi!
I was like, you know, she's cute. We can talk to her more.
Oh, so you've met 14 datables?
I thought you wanted me to find 16.
Oh, the harem continues to grow.
I'm talking to everyone here so I can destroy their souls one by one. I'm here to make friends, not a harem. Bullshit! I'm playing this game. I'm getting a fucking harem. Fuck that. This is why we play Atome games. Sure does.
Oh, survey time. How would you rate your text box user interface design?
She's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Though I meant accessibility-wise.
Okay, I can read it okay, thank you.
Perfect.
I don't want to be, you're so pretty.
Anyway, with all the new peeps you've been meeting, your listening and reading skills must be off the charts.
Yep.
So be honest with me. Are you the type of person to skip text and dialogue?
Yes, that's what I plan to do. But right now... What? Me? I would never...
Huh, is that so? Because I get an alert every time you click next and you are button mashing like crazy.
I did that through, nightmares.
Love isn't a race, dude. Ugh. Well, whatever. As long as my texts are still useful to you.
They totally are.
Oh, really? I'm glad to hear that. All right, your turn.
Turn to do what?
To ask me a question, duh. It's not fair that I just ask you questions all the time, right? So, ask away.
What's the most not safe for work thing you've had to convert into text?
That's a great question.
Are you gonna answer me?
Chatting time is over. Come back after you've awakened 41 datables.
I've already done that.
Oh, well then come back later. Give me a chance to take a breather. I'm not used to actually speaking from the heart, and not through the others. TTYL! See ya!
Okay. We're almost at time, so we'll just wrap it up here then. Because I was like, I do have some other characters, and I'm like, oh, some of them I do like and we haven't talked to barely ever. So, like, fine. As we were trying to get endings, so, like, getting an ending with Barry or whatever, there are some, like, I'm still curious about Sinclair's story. So, like, and the Hanks are kind of fun. So, I mean, we might do some of those characters off and on, like, okay, let's talk to those and then mix in some other ones. But, unfortunately, even though there's a ton of characters that are still good, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. So, we'll come back next time. We'll do some more. We'll go through, talking through some of the other ones around the house and stuff like that. And then see if Lucinda shows up. I guess it'll depend on how much I want to record today, because it is a Saturday. I normally record Sims stuff all day on Saturdays, but there was a game patch several days ago, and I was like, my mods won't be ready, so I recorded all my Sims stuff in advance. I'm also recording everything in advance. Now, this is the end of October. I'm back from vacation, but, like, I was recording everything for vacation in advance. So, like, I was like, oh, I'll record everything in advance because the mods won't be updated, and the mods are perfectly fine, but I spent a couple of hours today fixing a mod. Not mine, obviously. I don't mod the game, but I use other people's mods to mod it. You know what I mean? Anyway, and I was like, I don't know if they're ever going to update it, but I need it for one of my saves, so I'm like, let me see if I can figure it out. And I think I might have. I don't know. Or I totally whatever. I didn't get any I didn't get the better exceptions error when I put it back in and I went, let me see what happened. So, well, maybe. Haven't tried it. But I spent, all right, hold on. Wait. I spent several hours doing that and then I'm like,
notice of your exploits.
I'm like, I'm not gonna like record that today. I'm not gonna start Sims and stuff because I don't have to. So I was like, I'll record this for a couple hours. So it depends on how much I get through today recording this till I'm like, I don't feel like talking anymore. Or I just want to just watch TV or whatever. And then I might skip through some characters and then we'll record a couple more parts or something like that. You know what I mean? So I might do that after like the next part or the part after that or who knows.
Lately, you have been choosing to remain still, to breathe.
But we'll do her before we end because she was right here.
The world around you. This pleases me.
Don't talk to
You
her.
fall silent, choosing not to waste your breath, and Aaron too falls silent.
I already met her though. Why is it saying she's new? What? Why is it saying she's new? I'm just choosing all of them.
I almost swear you can see the conflict within Erin. She evaluates you in the silence, each of you unyielding. Could this be it? The culmination of whatever has been building between the two of you?
Are we going to end it with her already? Because that's awesome. Don't say anything. Yeah. Oh, cool. Look at that. Perfect. I don't know what the hell we got, because we already had these up here, so we either got smarts or poise. Probably poise, I would feel like, for her. Wait a minute, though. It's like you met a new one, but we already knew her. Yeah, she's not new. You know what I mean? Because we already had 100. We are missing the one girl that we can't unlock until we realize 10 characters. So we already know that. And fucking Lucinda's the only one we can't find because she won't come out. So we already knew Erin. But now we got love with her, so that's awesome. You know what I mean? So, anyway, so like I said, we'll probably come back and depending on what I feel like recording today, I'm going to at least record the next part. Maybe I'll record the part after that. We'll just go around talking to some other characters and whatever, going through the motions, seeing if we can get Lucinda to pop out. And then I might later tonight just skip through some stuff and go through characters that I'm like, whatever about. Just skip through them, whatever. I'll obviously let you know. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to, like, get rid of the new things. You know what I mean? God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Anyway, and then we'll just, and I'll let you know if I do that. Like, oh, hey, yeah, I went through and I talked to a bunch of characters and got endings with some and whatever. So if you're super paying attention, you might notice it goes from, like, Monday. Well, it won't, but you know what I mean? Like I said, it'll be like Tuesday, and then all of a sudden it'll be Sunday, and you'll have missed days. Who knows? But like I said, I'll tell you. But the next part I will record because I'm just going to go take a quick break, and then I'm going to record right after this. So I will see you next time, but for me it'll be 5 minutes from now. For you it'll be like a day or two, whatever. Anyway, remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.